Welcome to the another brick in the mall festivities. It's 1 a.m. and we still have people in this restaurant still mad at our really crappy waiter service who are just hanging around doing nothing because they have no food to give the customers, and the customers are still here. I have to fix O'Connell's. O'Connell's is not working out, so we need more cooks. Let's get, I don't know, 2 more cooks at least. This one out of work, 1. This guy here, 2. Okay, O'Connell's has got 2 more cooks. I'm not sure we need more waiters. I don't think we need more waiters. They can each take a section. I think they're probably fine. Because we currently have 5 waiters in this place. But for shift planning purposes, we need more cooks. So shift planning purposes, we're going to go something like this, I think. O'Connell's is open till 2. We'll have cooks on until, let's say... Well, I need there to be 2 cooks, like, all the time here. So 2 cooks at least here. Extend your hours. Yes, extend your hours and call that good. Okay. So at one point at peak hour... Looks like it's going to be here, I guess. Not actually sure when. I mean, either case, it looks like we're going to need more cooks. We could extend your shift even longer. I really don't want to give you... guys 9-hour shifts, but... It might be required. We'll see. We'll do that. Stock clerk wise, we can give you longer shifts just to kind of compensate for things. And then for the cashiers, I think I'm going to give you guys slightly longer shifts. So that's an 8-hour shift is pretty good though. 8-hour shift is fine. 5 to 2. Okay. And then all that stuff. Waiters, we have 3 on most of the day. There's a period of time here where there's 5 of them, and then off they go. All right, now for the additional kitchens, though, I'm gonna need to have fine dining restaurants. Extend this just a little bit down. We'll just go all the way down like this, and I want to have more cooking stations. So we're gonna have fine dining cooking ranges here and here, and they can cook like that. Okay, so hopefully that fixes O'Connell's at least a little bit. Okay, I'm hoping it does. Adults needs naps as well for the same reason. Yeah, like my kid will just get really pissy if I don't give him a nap, and you know, there's a lot of days he doesn't nap, and it's kind of bad. So we want to fix that. So this was O'Charlie's. It's getting redone to be just this. And I think I actually want to move O'Charlie's. So we're going to have O'Connell's, and we're going to have O'Charlie's right next to it. It's going to be another... honestly, I think O'Charlie's is going to be a Mexican food restaurant. Like a full-on Mexican food restaurant. Not a fast food joint, okay? I don't know why it would be Mexican, because it's O'Charlie's. So, like, maybe I need to change the name of it to something else, like O'Carlos. Maybe that's how we fix that. That's a juxtaposition that I actually welcome in my life at the moment. We want walls. Okay, they're going to work on that, I'm sure. And then this part here needs to be moved to there. Okay. So that stuff's going to be ready to rock as soon as I get staff in here. Now, for the staff, fast food cooking ranges. All right, they're not linked to storage either. Well, this is going to be linked to... Right, this one is going to be linked to here. And then the other one, this one, also linked to here. Now we need cashiers. So in this one here, I don't know how you theme it around Mexican food or... like this. Setup, default setups. Well, it's not a pizzeria. It's only Mexican food specifically. I have the pizzeria mod installed. I wonder how you do that. Maybe that's the restaurant, right? That's a restaurant skin. So we could have O'Charlie's be a pizza joint. I mean, I like pizza. I like pizza. I'm a pizza guy, so it works out really well. Have you heard the news? I just got a new house. Yeah, I was hoping to beat him. I was really hoping we were gonna get a house first. Because, you know, my wife and I have been looking for houses and stuff too. And we're just like, ah! And then I heard the news and then I went, oh, damn it. He got me. So congrats to him. That's good. Now the painstaking process of moving begins. All right, all the staff for O'Charlie's needs to be moved over to here. So I think I want to go manage O'Charlie's right here. Staff. Okay, so we want to transfer all staff that work here. Transfer all of them to, let's say, fast food restaurant 35. And off you go. And now fast food restaurant 35 is completed and ready to rock. Except for the part where fast food restaurant 35 is called fast food restaurant 35. And I believe the hours of operation are not consistent with our staff's hours. So I do need to adjust that as well, as we would probably want this to end and close at midnight. Earliest cashier gets in at 9, so that seems like a good thing. We'll have to adjust your cashier hours to start at 5. There. And then I think I'll have you end at midnight. Yeah. And then yours is going to start at 5, ends at midnight. Very good. Very good. All things are good. Shift planning. All this seems right in the world. Cooks don't need to be here early. So we'll have you just line up and then good to go. Okay. Fast food restaurant 35 is going to be called what? This is going to be Chaos for Cooler Man. This is going to be called Chaos. I actually don't know the Spanish word for chaos. I know quite a bit of Spanish, but I don't know the Spanish word for chaos. You know, I mean, I don't know. Taco hell? We could. We could. Oh, is it literally just, wow. Okay. Well, that's okay. That works. Yeah. There you go. There's our Mexican food place. Courtesy, it's inspired by Cooler Man Chaos. There you go. What about this type of pizza? Leeches? Sorry, did you say leeches? Leeches and pineapple? Is that a typo or do you actually mean leeches? Because I'm gonna have to pass on the leeches pizza. That seems not all that great. I'm gonna say it's probably not in my interest to eat the leeches pizza. And then this other fast food restaurant we have here, what are we calling this one? This will be I don't know, Silly Willie's. Silly, yes, I'm spelling silly like that intentionally. This is going to be Silly Willie's, Silly Willie's. I see no reason to change this. This is Silly Willie's. Yes, that's how he wants this. That's how he wants to spell it too. It's, don't ask me why. It's just this is what he wants. This is, I don't question the logic behind my entrepreneurs. Okay. You are very personable, but I'd like you as a stock clerk or as a cashier somewhere else, not in a fast food restaurant. So in that case, I'm gonna have you're hired, and your speed is pretty good. Your patience, not so bad. Your patience, sociability is okay. I like that. Cheering customers up, very nice. All right, Adam, you can do it as well. And we need to stock people as well for this, right? So we also need a cook. A cook is a good thing too. And we want a decent cook. Silly Willie's prides itself on its quality ingredients and being able to work with them in a pleasant environment. So I think Carol here is a winner. And also Catherine here is an okay cook as well. So we'll have you for that. And then for the stock clerk for Silly Willie's, it doesn't really have to be anybody specific. It can just be somebody who has some decent speed. I think maybe you're okay here. You might work better as another job because of your patience as well. But given that you have some good speed, I think I'll have you hired as that. And then same thing with your speed. You'll be hired too. Another great cashier there. Okay, shift planning. Actually, Silly Willie's is going to be open from 9 to midnight as well. And because they're open from 9 to midnight, we can have you do this, Silly Willie's, like this. That's good. And then same thing here. Put you in one part like this. There we go. And then the cooks come in at 9 and work until like that. Okay. That is not what I want to do, but it's nice to know that I have great frame rates. Can I get rid of that? Thank you. All right. And what's next? What is left? Oh, they didn't build the range. But when they go ahead and build the range, then we'll be good to go. You are going to go do something, hopefully this right now. Okay. QWERTY Paul, welcome in. How are you? Porcelain Throne Picante Place. This could be our appliances shop where we only sell toilets. A wide variety and styles of toilets from around the world. I like it. I think this is I think we're going places. I think this could be a real winner. We should look into that. Fast food restaurants. Oh Charlie's. Okay, so Oh Charlie's is temporarily closed. Right? It's temporarily not a thing that we're gonna have. Right? We're gonna clear this whole thing out, and this goes back to being a grocery store environment, okay? We've already transferred all the staff. So I like the dinner table idea, and I will move these dinner tables down to a proper O'Charlie's, which is going to be here. We already had an O'Charlie's. We have an O'Connell's here now. And O'Charlie's is going to... I don't know if it needs to be a fancy restaurant. It's a pizzeria, so I don't think it needs to be fancy like O'Connell's. But it does need to cater to a bunch of people. I think it may be another exit. Nah, we'll have the walkway be here. This will be another walkway. It takes customers, that way. So this ends up being the pizzeria, and I think we'll make it be about here. This will do. This will do. I'm not sure what's going to be over here, but the pizzeria can be here, and probably want to have another place here too. Have that build down that way. Oh, Charlie sounds like an Irish themed food. Yeah. We're gonna sell Irish pizza. Will it be an Irish pizza place? That's what it'll be. That's what we're all about here. That's what we're doing. Irish pizza. Okay. You didn't know you needed it, but now you do. Before you were thinking, I don't need that, but now you're thinking about it and you're going, I think I need that. It's great. It's fantastic. I agree with you. I think you do. And that is why we're going to build it right now. An Irish pizza joint. Let's get the staff door. Still, we gotta stock it there, and oh, this can go. We don't need this wall, actually. We don't need that wall either. There we go. Okay. Now what I need to do is to open this up. So the pizza place, let's say we say, hello, how are you? We take their food order right here, and then they go sit down and, you know, do all that stuff. So let's say there is the door that gets opened. And we actually don't need to do that. We could just do that. Right, good. And then we'll have our order counter. Much like O'Connell's is, we'll have an order counter here, I believe. So apparently I can't place it there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, why? I can place it. What? Why? Why? All right, never mind. Order counter's here then, I guess, you silly thing. They come in, they order, they go sit down. So then we want to have our tables that we have over here. We're going to move them over here. So they can sit there. Is there a way to move multiple items at once? Negative. Okay. Developer never thought, you know, I'll give them a way to move things, but they're never going to want to move like multiple things at once. That's just not something anybody will ever want to do, I'm sure. Stick this there and there and down this way like that and like that and like that and like that and almost done. This would go in like maybe like this, I guess. It's fine. A lot of people in here. I'm not going to be able to practice social distancing with this place. There will be no social distancing in our pizzeria. As, you know, it's just the way it is. Okay, so all of this stuff is done. We want to clear this stuff out by actually, you know what? You know what? Bye. It's fine. And then with this stuff all exit, we can actually move this plant. You know, we want plants. There is fine. Object does not belong to an active zone. It will. It's going to be a fine dining restaurant. See? But then the fine dining restaurant, which is going to be called O'Charlie's eventually. Right. This is going to have the pizzeria set up. Right. Does the fine dining restaurant need the fine dining? No. Okay, it doesn't need to have fine dining chairs and stuff. Okay, I'm pleased to hear that. This pleases me. I'm going to build my kitchen for the place back here. Okay, good. Charlie, have you sorted the problem with 1G where the staff start before opening? I don't know. Is it that big of a deal? This is one of those does it matter kind of things, but I'll take a look. Where is it? 1G drugstore. The drugstore opens at 9. Right, so I guess we could do that. I mean, sure. Have the stock comes in at 8 and then... Nope, I guess I've solved it now though, thanks. All the way over here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so stock-wise though, in order to get to the stock room, yeah, they're gonna come through here and stock it this way. That's okay. We can have that. So I wanna have the staff door be here. And we'll have, I don't know, let's say 3 cooks. No big deal, but you're spending money on it. Yeah, but I mean, like, look at this, you know? Like, the government could mandate that I pay all my employees $15 an hour right now. And it would be like, okay, sure. You know, like, I wouldn't even care. I'm making a killing. I guess I'm not a very good capitalist, because I would be like, sure. I mean, I'm making $30,000 a day. So I'm all right with a little bit of extra cost here and there. I get it. You want to be efficient, and I understand that. And that's probably where the argument is like, hey, you should be more efficient. And okay, you know, I believe it. But I've never been a mid-maxer, so there's always going to be something I could do to improve my builds, you know? There's always, I mean, Prison Architect, RimWorld's going to be the same way. There's actually a considerable amount of interest for RimWorld on YouTube. I'm pleased that there is, right? I'm pleased that there's that much interest. And so, you know, we're probably going to do that, you know? Huge man. There he is. Uncle Skeezer. How are ya? Yay, RimWorld. I mean, there's a considerable amount of interest for it, and I didn't expect it, so yeah, you know. Oh, this is gonna be O'Charlie's. This is not Fine Dining Restaurant 7. This is O'Charlie's. This is the new and improved O'Charlie's. Which is actually now, O'Charlie's is a pizzeria. It's not even what it used to be, but it's still pretty good. I'm just gonna extend this O'Charlie's-ness up here. You know, I should do it like this. You know, I should do it like this. So people can say, hey, you got like one tile that you missed. Where is it? I think there's a spot over here where it's like that. Somebody said that I was missing a tile on my store, but I forget what store it was. It might have been the Thirsty Beaver if they thought I meant to do this or something. I forget. Somebody mentioned that. Like, I had one tile that I forgot to make the store, and it was... I believe they said that they were, quote, screaming at their computer for it. So naturally, I want to leave it. I get that. I do that. I don't normally tell people that I'm doing it because it kind of loses its value to me a little bit that way. But I tend to take people who are like, you know, hey, that thing is still there, and I'll leave it there for the entire playthrough just because they said that. They'll be like, oh, so this matters to you. Ammunition. Challenge accepted. It's like, thank you for letting me know that this matters to you, because if you hadn't told me, I probably would have fixed it. So, all right, I fixed it already. Okay, it was in CHARMART. Fair enough. I forgot when I did it. Probably it's what happened is they told me on an older video, and since these videos go out from a live stream, it was already fixed. So now I'm coming back in going, where did I miss it? But I already fixed it. And honestly, half the time, it's the same video that they told me about it, too. Half the time, that's how it works. It's the same exact video where they said I missed it. Is like, if they just watched to the end of the video, you would have seen that I didn't actually miss it. But, yeah, I digress. I'm done making fun of people. Kitchen passes. I need a couple of those, don't I? We'll put those right here. So we'll put the stoves like this. And that should be it, aside from like wait staff. Now, they have this thing where it's like people are leaving because there's no restrooms, right? All right, so I have 1, 2 restrooms, but they're full, and that's because there's too many people here. So we're gonna change it. This is a slow process, admittedly, because I don't want to shut everything down to have this happen. But it's gonna change, right? We're gonna take care of it. This is all gonna get taken care of. So right now, they're still allowed to move through here. And what I'm gonna do, I think, is I do like this setup. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, but I need to have more checkout counters on both sides, I think. And it's gonna wrap around. So CHARMART is gonna be here, and it's gonna just kind of wrap around. And then this whole area here gets finalized as a bathroom. We take out this delivery area entirely, and probably the trash area too. Make these parking spaces. Then we moved our stock room to be here, so it's more centrally located, and the customers can just go around the stock room. I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing there. I think that's probably what we're going to do. And then Charlie's is still not ready because it doesn't have staff. Also, it's Christmas now. So, you know, as if we weren't busy enough. Garbage collection strike's going to happen in a day. As if we weren't busy enough. All right, so I think what I want, right? How are we doing on the food court idea here? This isn't very busy. I wonder if it's because people are just, like these ones are, there we go. Now we're starting to use the other ones. I like it. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Use the other restaurants if you can, folks, okay? This place is packed all the time, and like I have more cooks now, but how come they're mad? Like you got food in front of you, right? I don't know, maybe not. Do I need more waiters or what? Who's responsible for taking the food to the oh, does it just teleport to the kitchen pass? Is that how that works? Is it just teleport there? That's what it looks like. Yeah, I might need more. I don't know, it's not that bad. Did they just pay $200 for a meal? I had no idea O'Connell's was so high class. Yeah, see, $75,000 in profit today. You know, that's with no debt. You know, I think we're doing all right. You know, $75,000 in profit. And I still need to expand this, of course. So if this is the stock room, it's already set up to be. So what we want to do now is take our builders, which are doing diddly shit, and just open this up, right? And we'll say this is fine. We will assign this as a storage area completely. I think the maintenance room is too big. It doesn't need to be this big. So we will move the move storage to be even bigger. Whoops, not a store. Storage, please. Maintenance can just be that little bit. It's fine. So this will now be the storage room that CHARMART is connected to. Because there's no storage here, there's nothing in there right now. We can move the whole staff in the storage room, and we can move everybody over there. So we'll have CHARMART manage CHARMART relink storage to this storage room instead, and then all the storage staff can go. Stock clerks and stuff can go over here. And then they'll take deliveries on this side. Since they're taking deliveries on that side now, we do not need to have this delivery area. I think I will still keep the trash because it's localized, right? There's garbage probably from the bathroom and stuff, and they could just bring it there. Also, it appears as though there's stuff in here, which is, I don't know. Like, are they going to bring... We're going to get boxes in here now? Is this storage just wasted now? I don't know. Actually, you know what? Because it's sitting here. I think it's because it's sitting here. If I do this... hang on. Is this... There's no employees here. No, there's no employees here. Yeah, so all that stuff just goes away. But it won't be delivered there anymore. That's the point. We'll take the building, road. We'll say customer parking is... okay on this side. Maybe we just do staff on this side. Staff by the front door, that seems a bit... That's not how you're supposed to do it. Bus stop. I like it. Bus stop instead. We already have a bus stop here, though. Scratch that. Just do customer parking. It's okay. What was this for? Was this my new maintenance room? I think this was the new maintenance room. Right? Oh, security. Ah, okay, that's the security room. Never mind. Okay, so the stock is already here. So these floor tiles, what we want to do here, I think, is we will take... Let's eliminate... Not these walls. Eliminate... I don't need this. This anti-theft can go now. So we'll take out these walls. And these anti-theft can actually move over. And we'll bring them... Oh, maybe in the hallway here like this. You can bring one movie theater maybe coming out of the theater. I don't know why we would need anti-theft on a theater though. You could actually put anti-theft on the outside as well. Maybe they're moving through here. We catch them quicker. I don't know. Let's try that. Take this one as well, and we'll just kind of move you over here. Okay. With all that taken care of, the doors can go. The doors will go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Trash bin. Can move that back to... I don't know. Move it over to here, I guess. And then we'll say that our floor tiles are all that same type. Or we could retile the entire floor with a modded floor tile. Our modded floors. Give it a whole fresh new look. What say you? What do you think about The Escapist, the walk-in? I have no idea. Dio. I've never heard of that. I don't know. I'd be so down for you to play. I assume RimWorld, right? Yeah, I'm kind of torn between whether I'm doing RimWorld or I'm doing like RimWorld or Realism Overhaul KSP. I haven't decided what yet. You know, I like this floor tile. We're just gonna keep it. It's all right. We'll just keep it. Bring it all the way over here. So this is all gonna get expanded, right? This is all CHARMART now. Yeah, I haven't figured out which one is best yet. I can't do both at the same time. I just can't. I don't have the time. And honestly, it's probably the more and more I think about my content strategy I'm kind of monologuing a little bit off topic, but the more and more I think about my content strategy, the more I think like the playing multiple games at a time thing it's not advantageous to the goal. It doesn't work as well as I was hoping it would, you know? Let's get rid of this door. We are gonna move the sinks to be right here. We'll add some more. I need workmen to do this. You, come work on this first, please. Come work on this first. There we go. Move this to here. All right, now this isn't counting as a restroom, so we'll pause it really quick. Take restroom here. Nope. Assign as restroom. Here we go. Restroom. And we want to expand you to here. Okay. So still a restroom now. We're going to take... I think we're going to get rid of this wall. I was going to keep it. I thought it was kind of cool. We'll have a wall here and then more cubicles, but... Maybe. I mean, it's kind of what bathrooms do, right? I mean, we keep walls and we do that and then we wrap around it. I think that's probably okay. It'll give it some character. And if there's one thing we really need from a bathroom in this game, it's for our bathrooms to have character. So that's what we'll do. We really want our bathrooms to have the optimal level of character. You, come over here, Rosa. No, Rosa. Come over here. And do this instead, please. I want you working on this. No, I want you doing all of this. Not half-assing the job. I want you doing all of this. Thank you. Now, I want to also get floors put in like that and like that. And then I want this door removed and replaced with a wall. Thank you. Okay. So for the urinals, maybe we'll just put it all along this side. So we could say toilet urinals can be along this wall. I'm not entirely sure why it has to adjust the floor at the same time, but okay. And then also another sink here. That will work for me. So a bigger bathroom, hopefully that means bigger capacity for it. And then this is all becoming CHARMART. So we'll have lots of shelves and, you know, we'll cater to more customers. We'll have more checkouts, etc. It's a hard choice. Yeah, again, Mark, I have really no interest in that level of fine-tuned detail. Like, to constantly go through which items have theft tags and don't have theft tags, I'd rather people not steal anything. And I think I have adequate security to deal with all thieves at the moment, not just some of them over others. And it's just that's just a level of micromanagement that I just don't have interest in, you know? To go through every shelf and say, I don't want my apples to have anti-theft tags, but, you know, I want my jewelry. Mark them all. If you steal anything, we catch you. And I don't think anybody's getting away because we have lots of security stuff. And like, this always happens to me. This literally always happens to me. This literally always happens to me where I say something that I don't think is happening. And then immediately upon saying that, that thing happens. And I look and I see it. And it's like a plague upon. Why does that always happen to me? Like, I don't think anyone's getting away. Immediately, there's a person who just got away. And I don't know what they've got, right? I don't know what they stole. But I also don't have any evidence that that guard was dealing with a milk thief and this person had jewelry. Because this is all milk. It's all groceries. The jewelry stuff's over here. But it happened, okay? His Segway wasn't charged enough. Yeah, yeah, that's probably what it was. They should set up Segway charging stations. That should be a thing. Could be a thing. It happens all the time. You guys remember Satisfactory? Where I was like, nah, my power grid is fine. Like, we got plenty of power. On cue. The moment I said that, whole power system shuts down because of lack of power. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a clip of that too, where it was literally that. It's like how does this happen to me every time? Satisfactory was fun. I just wish it did better, you know? Like it is fun, and I still want to do my tower idea, but I don't think there's enough interest in it to do it. I think there's some. I say this to people who are here all the time. I have about 5 different projects at any given time that I want to do. But at any given time, of those 5, only one of them makes sense to do, like viewership-wise. So I still do what I want to do, but I have to find the mix that meshes with what viewers want to see. And then we have like a... See what I'm saying? Thought the game was updated a month ago. Yeah, I was gonna play it on that update. The idea that I had was to We could put anti-theft here, and then like we'll spot them as they're coming out this door. If they are stealing something, we can spot them here. But instead of spotting them here, we'd spot them here. I don't know if that really works, though. I also don't think it matters much because the amount of money I spend on anti-theft is pretty negligible. Like $2,000 seems like a lot, but you know, I have 142 grand and I'm making like 50,000 a day. Sorry, 90,000 a day. So an extra 2 grand is not a big deal. All right, groceries. We want more stuff. Looks like we need more fridges and frozen stuff. So I think what I want to have is a giant frozen section. We can take the fridges and stuff and mount them over here. We probably want to do that not right now, so we'll move this stuff later. Because like they are full of stuff already and people are going to buy them. But if I take frozen stuff, which is here somewhere, I'm sure. Fridge. We take fridges. And we say, okay, frozen stuff. We have like a frozen section, maybe back here. And maybe we do have everybody come this way to check out, you know? I could get rid of this door. I like the multiple ways of getting out, though. I like having checkouts at every entrance, but it's also taking up valuable resources that could be used for product. Still, I think having a frozen section maybe here would be good. Something like this, you know, just tons of frozen stuff here. And then we could do fresh vegetables and stuff could be replaced in this area. So this will all be my produce section. All of these will get moved over here. And then, you know, what other things are on the shelves? We have actual like food shelves, right? So we could have, I don't know, like here, and then this side could be here. I don't know, this organization, man. Just trying to organize it all, I guess. We'll have this come up like this. That's okay. Right. And then, yeah, this will proceed this way. Maybe not even like this. Maybe it can go like this instead. Yeah, maybe like this instead. And then this could all be checkouts again, because we have too many people on the checkouts. So if I went, and probably with all these different shelves, we'll need more stock people too. So if I was also to take CHARMART and say, hey, I need more stock clerks, paging more stock clerks, please. I can take this person here, for example, hire them. Somebody who is decent at stocking. You're really slow. I'm going to ban you, actually, because of how slow you are. This person's not too bad. We could hire you. So 2 more stock clerks. We plan their shift around. I don't know, definitely want to make sure things are stocked in the morning. Can slide you perhaps this way. I guess that's fine. And then we have all these shelves, and these shelves will be other types of food, I guess. I don't know. We could take. I can't. Oh, it's not part of the store. Hang on. Store. CHARMART. CHARMART gets expanded like this. Okay. All right, good. So this is all CHARMART now. And then we take, I don't know, like foods that's on the shelves. We could have like bread, like all the sliced bread, like tons of sliced bread here. Or what's in demand, you know? We could take a look and see what do people actually want. Construction, toys, video games, action figures. It's because it's Christmas, right? Still got that Christmas season thing going on. Books, greeting cards, board games. I'm not entirely sure what they want. They always want these essentials. So we have bread on these 2 shelves. We'll do, I don't know, breakfast cereal on these 2 shelves, I guess, because we don't have a whole lot of that going on. We can have some canned food. Let's do canned food on 2, actually. When the apocalypse hits, they're all gonna want the canned food. That's the stuff that happens. That's the stuff that sells. Here we'll do, let's say, rice and pasta. We can do another rice and pasta here, and then right here next to the rice and pasta we'll do sauces and seasonings, because that makes sense. Then over here maybe we have the breakfast cereal and more breakfast cereal. Along these shelves we can do pet food. People want to feed their pets. Let's do coffees and teas. And this ending shelf over here can just be, I don't know, like, can't see it because the UI is not smart enough to stay on the screen. It's just some, I don't know, bottled water is fine. Bottled water is fine. Over here, we want milk. Milk. Let's say ice cream or just regular dairy. Maybe 3 cases of milk, and then we can do dairy. I guess that's like cheeses and stuff, I suppose. Next to that, we'll do ice cream. We don't have enough ice cream. And then we can also have maybe some frozen vegetables. Frozen vegetables and frozen meat, I suppose. Probably want some even more frozen stuff here. But what I really need also is more checkout counters, because there's just too many people. I need so many more checkouts. We could have a whole big self-checkout section right here. All the self-checkout can be over here, you know? We just move all of it to be this side. We could say, we interconnect it. So like the lines for this, right, will go like here, for example, will be like that. And then this one will move to be like this. So the lines will, you know, sort of intermingle with each other, if you will. I like this. Probably should take a step back with it though, maybe here. I think that's probably better. And then we'll move this again to have this conform with that line. Okay, good. And then we want to build more, just more self-checkouts. So we'll do this and this. And then this and this. So 6 additional self-checkouts on this side. And look at the lines. The lines are just getting too long. Look at this nonsense. Wow. Let's get rid of this door, which is super risky to do right now. But we're going to replace it with a wall immediately. Whoops. Or not. Hey, do this. Hey. Delete this. And then replace with wall. And do that now. There we go. Okay, big old self-checkout section here. I like that. And then we can do this. We can do it again. Let's just do it one more time. We'll go like that and like that. I like it. Tons of self-checkouts. Now, there's a ton of people moving through here. So we need more security. So the security center, we're going to hire more guards. And I want people who are fast, not necessarily personable, but fast. You're okay. You're hired, Cole. You're pretty good, Penelope. You're in. I think you're probably okay, Catherine. And I think you're better at waitering. I want Gabriel here to be a waiter at O'Charlie's, which is still not operational. Give me a second. Guards, I want you working like 9 to 5. Let's give you a 9-hour shift. I want you to work that. I want you to work another 9-hour shift. We'll start you a little bit later in the day, and you're also working there. And then we've got, like, say, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 9-hour shift, work until 11, like it there. Okay. All right, so our Charlie's isn't set up yet because I haven't staffed it. It's just sitting here doing nothing. So let's make sure we get it taken care of here. Where is it? Charlie's Secret, CHARMART. Hey, is that replacement? That store's working right now. Yeah, the store's still working now. Good. Again, we have lines queued up at Charbucks now. Oh boy. Why does this guy, like, why is there nobody here? Didn't I staff this? Oh, you have alternating shifts. Okay. 2 more cashiers. Rupert, you're in. And let's do Drew. We have to have the snobby guy. At least one snob. Gonna start at 12. Yeah, 13, 12. Okay, you're good. It's me coming back from patrol, man. Hey, chicken. What's up, dude? We call that breaking the universe. You had to say it out loud. You can disable shoplifting too. You can turn it off. You can turn off the whole idea of them stealing from you. Where is that button? That sounds broken. I like it. Loading zone. It'll be here. Yeah, right here. We'll have another loading zone there. Maybe even 2 loading zones. I think so. We'll have 2 loading zones here. And then we'll have another staff door right there. And that way we can have more deliveries brought in direct on this side. That sounds great. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, lots of deliveries being made all the time. Keeping things in stock. I like it. Still didn't staff O'Charlie's. Let's do that now before I forget ever again. We'll focus entirely on that. We won't deviate or get distracted until it is done. All right, how does that sound? Does that sound believable? Is that something we can actually do? We will find out. O'Charlie's opens at 9, closes at midnight. I like it. 9 to midnight is fine. Cashiers. I need probably 2 of them. Probably only 2, but I want waiters first. Waiters are the big important one here. So we're gonna have this guy, Gabriel. You're a good waiter. Sociability, speed. Not a whole lot of patience though. I need people who are patient or cater to the patience factor of things. Christy, you're hired. Who else wants to be a waiter? Speed, cashiering. You might be my cashier actually. And waitering, you're a good security. I think I want you on waiter though. Yeah, you're okay on that too. Tommy, you're good. And one more waiter. How about we get good personables, like sociability here. I like this. Cheer the customers up. But you're also a good cashier. Cashier. We'll have you be a cashier. And who's the other guy? Was it you? I think it was one of you two. Yeah, I think it was one of you two. One of you's gonna be a waiter, one of you's gonna be a cashier. You're a cashier. The other one's gonna be a waiter. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Right here. This one. I think. Yeah. Alright, and then I need stock clerks. At least 2. And we're gonna have, let's say, somebody who can move fast. You can be 1. And stock clerk, you can be 1. Okay. Let's get the shift all planned out. Cashiers starting at 9 goes to midnight. That's what we got here. Done. We got this. Sounds good. Done. How else? What's that? The waiters. Wait staff comes in at 9. We have 2 on shift and then we switch. That sounds okay. Okay. All things are met. All conditions are met. All we need now is cooks. 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 You're not a very good cook. I want really great pizza, okay? None of you are a sufficient cook skill for me. Okay, where's the Elrics of the mall? All right, I actually can't verify that Elric is a good cook, so I shouldn't say that. But I will say that Julia is the best cook and also the least personable. Everyone will hate working with Julia, but she will make a damn good pizza. So you're hired. We will offset this by having... No, this guy's name is Willie. He's gonna work in Silly Willie's. I gotta find a way to make Willie work in Silly Willie's. I can also, if I wanted to, take this guy named Adam Dickerson, who is not very patient, and I can simply name him Willie. Congratulations, he's the 55-year-old entrepreneur in charge of Silly Willies.